Hey guys, this is Deadbot93 here, back once again, and this is going to be part 2 of my horror DVD collection. I'm pretty much just going to be showing off this entire row right here and some of the row down here, so let's get started. First of all, I want to show off a bit of some stuff I have up here. This is just some like limited edition stuff or things that I have, one DVD that I have signed. Like this one right here, this is The Sky Has Fallen. This is an independent film by Douglas Ross. I did a review of this. This is the limited edition. I just wanted to keep this separately. Then we got The Basement, which is a 3 DVD and VHS box set. Which just has a bunch of low-budget, cheesy movies in it. Really, really good. Right here. And then, I've showed this off so many times, but it's the Celator Sika signed DVD that I got from Toe Tag Pictures. Which is just another one. Like, Toe Tag is amazing. I love all their stuff. And it's just really nice that they sent this. Then I have some Steelbooks over here. And the first one I'm going to show off is definitely one of the greatest horror films of all time. We have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. This is the 2-disc Ultimate Edition, and this is just an amazing edition right here. 2-disc set packed with bonus features. I love the artwork onto this steelbook. I also love the spine right here. Just a little shot of Leatherface. It's really cool. And then the other horror steelbook that I own is Dog Soldiers. Have not watched this one yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I do plan on watching it soon. Alright, well now I'm going to go ahead and get down to the row. The first one I'm going to show off, it is Halloween. This is the 25th anniversary 2-disc edition, which is my favorite edition of the movie that I own. I love this movie. I've talked about this so many times. It's my favorite horror film of all time, so I'm not going to get into it. I also have this single disc edition, which has this cool like holographic cover, and it's yeah, bumpy on it. So yeah, really cool. I just got this just because of the slipcase, and you know, it's just nice. Then we have this weird edition of Halloween 2 with just random pictures from Halloween 2, and for some reason it has a still from Halloween 6, which is actually right here, which I thought was weird. It's kind of a weird release of it, but I just got it, you know, got it for cheap, so I decided to pick it up. Also, I got the single disc Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, which I do enjoy. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I enjoy it. My favorite sequel in the series, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, David Mack Special Edition. Love that artwork right there. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Good one. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, which was actually the first Halloween movie that I saw, and I like it. I know a lot of people hate that one as well, but I like it. Halloween H2O, great one as well. Halloween Resurrection, this one's hit or miss. I saw it in theaters, so it kind of means something to me. Halloween, this is the 25 Years of Terror documentary. Now, this documentary is amazing. If there's anything you ever want to know about the Halloween movies or the Halloween series, then you have to see this documentary. It's got everything you could ever want. And interviews with the cast, you know, never before seen footage, just everything. Hellraiser, again, another classic horror one. This triple feature, which has Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, Hellraiser Bloodline, and Hellraiser Inferno. I liked 3 and 4, and then I did not like Inferno, and so I just stopped buying them after that. I do have Hellraiser 2, but it's on VHS, and I'll show it off when I show my horror VHSs. The Hills of Eyes, classic. Hobo with a Shotgun, a really good one right here. A remake to House on Haunted Hill. This one's hit or miss. I enjoyed it, but it's really different from the original movie, and it's kind of weird. But yeah, it's not bad. Haunting in Connecticut, I really enjoyed that one. I like this cover a lot as well. Just see him up on the, you know, ceiling, but I think I prefer the other cover for it. The Hitcher 2. I have not seen the first one. I know What You Did Last Summer. Again, another movie that either people like it or hate it. I like it because of, you know, the cheesiness, and it, you know, it's just a 90s slasher. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Another really good one that I like. The Original I Spit on Your Grave. This is the Elite Home Entertainment Edition DVD, which is out of print, and it's kind of rare. Then we have the new re-release from Anchor Bay, If I Spit on Your Grave. Some Takashi Miike, Ichi the Killer. Very good one. These next aren't really horror movies, but I just put them in my horror collection. The original Jaws. This is the 30th anniversary edition. One of the greatest movies of all time right here. And then the fourth one, Jaws the Revenge. And I have the second and third one on VHS. George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. It was decent, you know. I didn't hate it, but I mean, it wasn't like one of my favorites. This is some cheesy movie right here, Leprechaun. This movie's like a cult classic. I really enjoy it, personally. The Lost Boys 2-disc special edition. Love this movie. Corey Feldman is great in it, and so is Corey Haim. Just everybody does a really good job in this one. Love Lost Boys. And I have not seen this one or the other one, but it's Lost Boys: The Tribe. You know, I'll check it out sooner or later. Then we have the Last House on the Left, the original one. Really like this movie. I hate this cover art for it, though. I wish they would have had the original artwork for it, but what are you gonna do? Laid to Rest. I didn't like this movie as much. I mean, I didn't hate it as much as everyone else did. I didn't love it, but I don't hate it. Then we have Misery, classic Stephen King story. Bruce Campbell is the man with the screaming brain. What can you say? Just good cheesy stuff. Nightmare on Elm Street. This is the 2-disc edition of it. One of my favorite horror films of all time. And then this is a 4-pack with Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have the rest on VHS, which I will also show off when I show my horror VHSs. Stephen King's The Night Flyer. I think this is an underrated and forgotten Stephen King story. I personally like it. Then we have The Omen. It's the collector's edition. Classic one. Orphan. I really enjoyed this movie. Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. What can you say? One of the greatest horror movies of all time. A true classic. This really old double feature from My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day. Both really good movies. Jim Van Bever's The Manson Family. Really bloody, gory, you know, exploitation flick. I have a bit of a fascination with Charles Manson, so this movie was actually really good. I have not seen Helter Skelter, but I hope to someday, but this is one of the best Manson films that I've seen. Next to, like, documentaries and stuff, this is one of the best ones. I highly recommend that one. Even if you're just a fan of Charles Manson, even if you're not a fan of horror movies, it's still a decent film. If you enjoy, you know, true crime and stuff like that. Then we have Maniac, again, one of the greatest slashers of all time right here. Blue Underground release. George A. Romero's classic Night of the Living Dead, arguably the greatest zombie film of all time. Really good one, really nice addition. Then we have The Return of the Living Dead. Again, everybody has this in their collection, one of the greatest ones. This is the original artwork. I really do not like the new artwork on the collector's edition. The Ring, this is hit or miss for some people. I enjoyed it. The Ring 2, I have not seen. Another one of my favorite horror films of all time, Phantasm. This is the Anchor Bay release. I've talked about this movie countless times, so I'm not even going to get into it. Then we have Phantasm 2. This is the awesome collector's edition from Scream Factory. One of my favorite horror sequels. Just love it. And then we have the Universal release of Phantasm 2. Anchor Bay, Phantasm 3. And then a MGM release for Phantasm 4. I hope to get the Anchor Bay release of Phantasm 4. Then we have this 12 movie pack, which has almost all of the Puppet Master movies and the 3 Killjoy movies. The only one it doesn't have is Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, which I do have, but I'm a big fan of the Puppet Master series. I think the first 3 were my favorite ones. Then we have Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, another really good one with Corey Feldman. I like Corey Feldman. Even his older films I enjoy. Dario Argento's Phenomena. Anchor Bay, really good one. Then we have Poltergeist. Right there. And Stephen King's Pet Sematary, which is definitely a movie that I've grown up watching and it's one of my personal favorite ones. Alright. Well, that is it for the second shelf. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my horror collection. I will be doing more of these videos. I'll probably do part 3 and part 4 tomorrow, and then I'm going to start showing off my horror DVD box sets and my VHSs. So yeah, so thanks to everyone for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next video.